Hello there, it's Geoff Barton. It is Tuesday the 7th of November. We're here in a mystery location. It's Leeds, the Hilton Hotel, living the dream. And we've got a mystery guest talking of living the dream. It's Manny Botway, our Vice President. Manny, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Geoff?
Very well. Tell us a little bit about you. Tell us about the kind of issues you're dealing with in your particular context.
I'm head teacher of a school in Macclesfield, Titherington School. We're an 11 to 18 comprehensive, roughly about 1,500 in size, and I've been head teacher there for 9 years.
What kind of issues are in the in-tray at the moment?
But I don't think that we will be, what I'm describing is unique to our context. So, issues around funding, issues around support for the most vulnerable, particularly those with special educational needs, recruitment and retention. So it's very, very tough to recruit in the sciences, maths, computer science, and it's increasingly more difficult to recruit those crucial support staff. So whether that's TAs or those with IT and HR expertise, or whether it's those who give that little bit of pastoral support to those youngsters that need additional support, that's a real challenge. We're also finding that there is an ever expanding range of issues that we're being drawn into, whether it's complex safeguarding issues or whether that's dealing with issues out in the community, whether that's social media or, the difficulties that come with the political context we operate in. So those are just a few of the challenges that I think are on the plate of many school leaders around the country.
Yeah, it's tough at the moment. I was in Essex on Friday just listening to secondary heads in that case, and those are particularly the challenges. The same in Wales. Ethna Hughes, as you know, is our director of ASCL Cymru. She was saying how challenging the context is there. All the more reason that whether you're here with us in Leeds today, Durham tomorrow, coming to our ASCL Cymru conference, which is coming up soon, in a beautiful location, just getting that sense of solidarity. But also what we are determined to do is to give you some optimism as well. And there is some good stuff, some more positive stuff on the way, honestly. Manny, thank you so much for that. So we're going to get the King's speech a bit later on today. We think there's not going to be much about education in that. We'll wait and see. There ought to be something about poverty. It ought to be the biggest issue on the government's plate, but it appears not to be. We, however, know that many of the issues which Manny have been talking about there actually arise because of children's backgrounds, and particularly the lack of money, lack of support that they are able to have there. That's why I want to just draw your attention to two courses we're doing, one primary, one secondary, which is about how we can support disadvantaged children. And you've got Mark Rowland, national expert, leading that. Day of face-to-face, some online support around it as well, how to evaluate impact. Terrific courses, love to have you involved in that, or indeed any of the in-person events which we're running around the country. That's it from us. We'll regroup with you on Friday. Just have a look, particularly at the email version today. We asked you a question about localised industrial action. And if you've got some feedback around how that might be affecting you, we'd love to have some details about that. But otherwise, you look after yourself. If you need our support, then the hotline team, as always, are here for you. We'll regroup with you on Friday.